just need time.
What is up, everybody? FreshMode Studios here, back with another video contest with NBA 2K20 Houston Rockets MyLeague episode number 39, second to last episode. And today we got NBA Finals game number 1. We're taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Last year in the finals we took on the Milwaukee Bucks, so this year we could take on KD and Kyrie. You can see today they're starting Jalen Smith at the 4. Thankfully they're not starting Jared Allen as well as DeAndre Jordan. So Kyrie, Russell Westbrook, the highlighted matchup for today. You can see Kyrie going off at 29 and 7. Russ, doing his thing and being that compliment score to James Harden. Now here's Westbrook starting off this game, finding himself wide open on the elbow. He's going to green that shot right there. Here's Harden looking to find Jerami Grant on the perimeter, and he greens the 3. Another green light for the Houston Rockets squad. Now we're going to find a wide open dunk. Free lane for Jerami Grant. 2 points again. Here's PJ Tucker off, but look at James Harden with the putback. A rare sighting, but we will definitely take this. Harden comes out of nowhere, goes past Kevin Durant there, former teammate. And then looking at Rocco with this insane defense on KD, and he still hits it. That's some G's right there. And look at Jerami Grant turning around on the straightaway 3. Buries that one. Now Harden finds Rocco for the long 2. That will go down with the green. Now here's Grant. You sag off your spots, baby. You know the rules. That's a green. 11 points for Jerami Grant, just like that. He's pointing out the crowd. We'll see how many points he can rack up. He's our third, big scorer for us. And look, Grant using the drop step that time, getting inside and scoring. Now here's Russ. Finding Rocco in the corner. That's another green for him. He's got a quick 5 points here in this first quarter. And now Russell Westbrook getting this green. Jerami Grant pick and fade all day long. Smack for Jerami Grant, as that is another basket for him. When that time it was in takeover. Look at Harden going straight at Kevin Durant, knocks it down. Here's Grant now finding Tucker outside of Westbrook. Westbrook firing the 3. Another green. We're unstoppable in these playoffs with all these greens we're getting. And here is PJ Tucker getting a tough mid-range jiggle here in the second quarter. Now look at Daniel House feeling himself in the 3. Gets the lucky home roll, Toyota Center roll. And then look at Jamal Crawford. We'll take that elbow jumper. That's a nice green for Jay Crossover. Now here is Daniel House scoring again, as he's got up to 5 now. He's in Minecraft install. Here's Jamal Crawford over to Jaden McDaniels. That's a green for 3. The 3s and the greens are going crazy right now. Here's Macklemore looking for a bucket here, and he gets his first one with a little bit 10-foot J on the other side. That's a green for him. Now here's Jamal with the steal on Dinwiddie, and Jamal Crawford taking flight. That's another rare sighting for this Houston Rockets team. We got James Harden doing putbacks, and Jamal, the 40-some-year-old guy, going up and throwing it down. Look at Kevin Porter Jr. here trying to find some space. Does just that. That's another green for the Rockets as we're burying it home. 53-29 so far, nearing the end of the first half. Here's Jamal Crawford with a little drill move, getting a little speed boost, getting around the defense and scoring with ease. Jerami Grant with 18 to lead the way. 55 points here for the Rockets in that first half. Kevin Durant the leading scorer for the Nets. Now Westbrook, you can't disrespect him that much. He buries another 3. 2 threes for Russell Westbrook here in this NBA Finals game number 1. Westbrook between the legs, hop step crossover. Kyrie got lost. Yeah, he got lost on that flat earth. Here is Harden. Now he's looking for Jerami Grant. We're going to the hot hand. He drains. That's a long 2. He's got up to 20 points now. PJ Tucker running the break a little bit here. He's going to find Jerami Grant. Nice cut, and he dunks it home. DeAndre Jordan there could not do a darn thing. Here is James Harden. Why take a 2 when you could take a 3? Harden with the green on the left side. He's up to 7 points. Now we got to try to get him going a little bit here. Jerami Grant bullying the defense right there. That might be Musa, and he gets babied. Here's James Harden looking for an open man. Finds one. It's Grant again, top of the key. That one rattles on home. And now Tucker to Russ, way ahead. Touchdown pass to Jerami Grant, who takes flight on the other end. What a play. It was a sequence of events. Russ with the beautiful pass, and then Grant with the authoritative finish. and we like that. In the world that we are here to defend our title, making a statement in game number 1. Jerami Grant 33 in the night after a tough shot. Here's Westbrook with takeover. Westbrook with the slam, the signature one-hand tomahawk. Toyota Center gets on their feet for that. Look at that. They all started getting on their feet before he even dunked it. Now Grant with the crossover. Where are you going in the layup? Jared Allen could not block it. And look at this. We finally got the trophy. 20-0 run. Got the Am I Joke to You trophy. Absolutely insane. They're still at 30, making 41 points in this fourth quarter. Meanwhile, we have 89 after Jamal Crawford-Green. He's got 11 points off the bench. Great to see that here. James Harden, the beard, attacks the rack and dunks that one home with some power. After that move, he just absolutely froze the defender. Here's Westbrook now going to get that screen. Jerami Grant, we're going to keep going to him. And actually, you know what? You can't disrespect Russ like that, man. Not even, I mean, I get the 3, but the mid-range? Come on now, and 1 for Russ. He's going to flex a little bit there. Tyron Prince with the foul. Now look at this, all the way upstairs to Jerami Grant. That is the assist from James Harden. We take a look at this replay. The defender there had no idea what was going on. Now Russell Westbrook up top again. This time it's to Rocco. Meant to throw it up to Grant. I saw him running on the right side, but Rocco said, let me go get that. He went upstairs. Now here is Grant again, finding the bottom of the basket once more. He's got a double-double. 39 and 10 or 41 and 10. So we'll see what else he can do. Look at that slam. That's a clean one. We take a look at his replay. That's with the left hand. Little cock back too. Okay. That was nice. Now Grant, two-hand power slam right there. 43, 10, and 3. What a night for Jerami Grant in game number 1. Green, Jerami for 3, baby. I'm loving this. All the threes that we got to go tonight. You'll see, the team comparison, how we did overall. James Harden, Green, in your face, baby. James Harden from downtown. And Rocco gonna get the steal, and Westbrook is gonna get it to Jerami Grant going inside. Layup is good. See if we can get into 50 points. Harden with 8 assists. And now there's Jerami Grant going inside. We got it right here. And 1 for Jerami Grant. Getting hyped after that one as he gets 50 points. Career high for Mr. Jerami Grant. And here's James doing what he does best. Knock down threes. And here's Harden again. One-legged. Why not? 20 points and 9 assists for Harden in game number 1. We scored 123 to the Nets 53. So many greens, so many threes, so many highlights. Great, fun-filled game number 1. Especially, Jerami Grant breaking out in the finals. There's always going to be that one player, not necessarily the first or the second option, but that third option exploded tonight. Russ with a quiet 19, 8, and 7 steals. Whoa, 77 from the field. As Grant went 6 of 6 from downtown, 51 points overall. Jamal Crawford 11 at the bench. Rocco 7. Nice night from him. Everybody else pitched in a little bit in some way or another, and that was just a really well-rounded game. Glad we took care of business here in game number 1. Kevin Durant 9 points. They did not have a double-digit score. That's crazy. They shot 37% in the field. We shot 67 from downtown. Wow. 28 assists, 26 defensive boards, 21 steals, only 4 turnovers to their 21. Our biggest lead was 69. Oh, yes, sir. Our biggest lead was 69. And 12 dunks. And we take a look at the shot chart here, and you can see how we don't really use the mid-range too much, but they did not use the left side of the court. We just kept stealing it before they could even shoot. So here's an update is where we're at as far as team stats. Also see player stats and all that as well coming up, but you guys can see these and how we're looking matching up against some of these other teams in the playoffs. Now obviously it's just us and Brooklyn left in the playoffs, but you can see overall number 1 in assists. That's exactly what I want to see. Blocks per game, we're not quite there. Number 1 in turnovers, so we're very happy about that. Also, I think we were number 1 in steals, so that's great to see. Harden averaging 30 in the playoffs. Westbrook 25. Grant 19, call it 20. And then Jamal Crawford 11 at the bench. So those guys putting in work. Look at the per 36 numbers. Look at Kevin Porter Jr. and McDaniels with 24 each. Really solid numbers from those guys. I forgot. We got to go ahead and simulate. See if we can go 3-0. We do just that. Absolutely amazing. Moving on to game 4, which we will sweep the Brooklyn Nets in. What's their? Can't even think of their arena's name right now. But we're gonna sweep them. Harden with 41. Looking for him to get Finals MVP. Russ won it last year, so hopefully we can get Harden this one, and the two guys can get their each Finals MVP and get their 2 rings, so they'll be pretty happy and solidify as some of the greatest players of all time. Harden with 40 in game 3. Westbrook 31 to 15. Grant with 15 there as well. Harden averaging now 32 in the playoffs per game, and really nice win right there. Westbrook averaging 25, Grant at 19. Similar numbers overall as compared to the way we were 2 games ago. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to do your job like this some content. We got a big long special episode coming in 40, so make sure you stay tuned for that.